What the fuck? What you doing there, buddy?
Oh, hi there. I'm just playing with the new limited Evercade VS Atomic Edition. It's great. It came with the Duke Nukem cartridges.
Oh. Okay. Atomic Edition. Sounds kinda like radioactive, don't you think?
Well, that's just stupid. You think they would actually sell radioactive consoles to people?
Well, I didn't. But now, you sure you're feeling alright, buddy?
Yeah, I feel great. I feel like I'm glowing.
Glowing? Yeah. That's one way to put it. Well,
Hi, it's time to unbox and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of gum. I actually am all out of gum. Unboxing time again, and this time I'm unboxing something that I've been waiting for a long time. So yeah, I'm kinda excited. Can't you tell? I don't know if I should be shaking more or something. Well, I don't fucking know, but we're unboxing this Evercade VS Atomic Edition. It's Evercade VS is a home console version of Evercade, the handheld that I did an collection video at one point. That was the handheld Evercade, but now I got the home console version, which basically is the same, except this one hooks up on your TV and you can get multiple controllers here. 4 controllers. That is great. If you have enough friends, you can play 4-player co-op or, I don't know, versus or something games. Who knows? You'd need 3 friends. That's an impossible equation at this time and age, so let's not worry about that. Evercade VS, that home console, has actually been out for like, I don't know, a couple of years, maybe 2 years, around that. I don't remember the exact date when it was released, but I think it's around 2 years or something. But yeah, I was always going to get it at some point, but I'm glad I didn't rush, cause like last summer they announced this limited edition, Atomic Edition, which is basically like the Duke Nukem special edition of Evercade VS, and I'm a huge Duke Nukem fan. I mean, Duke Nukem's the best. So yeah, of course I had to get this, and boy, I was lucky. I'm not even like following Evercade or anything like that. Like I'm in some Facebook, Twitter group or MySpace page of Evercade or something like that, but yeah, I just accidentally stumbled on this, that hey, this is out, or you know, the pre-orders are out, you know, you can pre-order this. Yeah, it just came up on my screen that, you know, you can pre-order this. I pre-ordered immediately, and this was sold out in like I don't know, a few hours or something. I can't remember, but yeah, that was fucking real lucky coincidence, and yeah, I'm fucking glad I was awake at that time, you know, right place at the right time. Well, there's first time for everything. Includes Duke Nukem Collection 1 and 2, which I'm gonna be really fucking excited to play, cause like I said, I'm a huge Duke Nukem fan. But anyway, side here we have some technical mumbo jumbo. What's there? 1 console, 2 3-meter controllers. I was like, 2-3 controllers? They don't even know themselves, you know. We don't know, we just threw in some controllers. Hopefully you'll get enough. Then there's micro USB cable, and then there's Duke Nukem Collection 1 and Duke Nukem Collection 2, and quick start guide. Quick start guide, those are for pussies, you know. Only weak people use guides or instructions. It's like a crutch that's preventing them to reach their full potential ever in this life. When you read instructions or guides, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna hook this up and curse half the evening, cause I have no idea what I've done, and probably break it in the process. Anyway, behind here, Evercade versus Atomic Edition. And here's the console. It's looking pretty fucking cool. I do like it. It's like something you'd find from a nuclear plant in Russia or something. I just love the kind of retro nuclear look this one has. Well, we're gonna see it better when I open this. And here we have half a controller and half a console. That's an interesting picture. Here, Evercade versus Atomic Edition. And at the bottom here, same shit, except you got all this small print here, which is... nobody gives a shit about the small print. Let's start opening this. There we got the condom off and oh, it's one of those slip covers. Ooh, this comes off. I just wasted time for no reason. Well, here it's just black and white. Evercade versus Atomic Edition. And same here, and here's some shit no one really cares about, so screw it. How do you open this? Where do you open this? Oh, like this. That's great. Handy. And oh, the console's so small. Look at that. That's a tiny console compared to like PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X. I mean, especially PlayStation 5. That thing's a fucking huge goddamn colossus in the middle of the living room. Oh, I think I broke it already. Let's take the console out. And here we have the console. Oh, it's so tiny. I mean, this is my hand. Look, it's not much bigger than the handheld, pretty much. Oh, I mean, it's thicker, but this way it's not much bigger than the handheld. But then again, it's not a console that requires too much power, so you know, you can make it into a much more compact package like this gray, dark gray nuclear box here. This is cool. I love this. It's like a fucking NES. The hood just pops open and you can put 2 cards in here. 2 cards. How great is that? You don't have to switch around between 2 cards. You can just have 2 cards here. You can have your favorite card here all the time, and in here you can have not your favorite cards. You can have like stupid cards here. You could put like Atari cards. Those are pretty stupid. I'm not a huge fan of Atari. But yeah, and apparently, I don't know, but this should probably light up here. Like in the picture here, it's like this yellow, and yeah, it's gonna look pretty fucking cool. Yeah, it is LED light. Now, I would show this in action, but I have a little space problem. I don't actually even have my Xbox Series X hooked on my TV, because I'm gonna need a bigger TV stand. I mean, at my last apartment, it kind of worked because it was cramped up, so I could just put the console behind the TV, you know. But now I can't, because the cats have to get behind the TV because there's a window and the cats like to watch outside, and it's not easy. It's not easy, you know. Anyway, apparently here's that's gotta be the power button. Nice click, nice click. They don't make nice clicks anymore. In front of here, you have 4 USBs for controllers. And how do you know which one's controller number 1 or controller number 3? Well, you got these tiny little dots here. I don't know if, yeah, you can see those, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, you know, 1 dot, that's player 1. 2 dots, player 2. 6 dots, player 4. And 8 dots. Well, nobody can count that high. But yeah, this is goddamn awesome, you know. You got that Atom logo or whatever from Duke Nukem, and here you have another logo like that. That is fucking cool. I do love that. And behind here, you have your DC in and DC out. I just had a huge fucking brain fart. You have your DC in and HDMI out. Not DC out, I mean, fuck, this ain't no generator. And generators work like that? No, they create their own electricity, so they only have like DC out or something. I don't know. Who cares? There's also a little button here. Is it a reset button? Who knows? I'm not sure, because I don't read instructions or guides. Because I'm a man, god damn it. But yeah, really cool looking box. I am digging this. Oh, and this side, you got like a skull there, and nuclear explosion, and nuclear missiles, and well, electricity, lightning. So yeah. Anyway, move on. That was kind of the main event of this video. I mean, this is all about the console, but there is other shit, so I'm sure. Let's see if I have 2 or 3 controllers, because they didn't seem so sure either. Okay, so I have 2 controllers. Awesome. I can play with 1 friend. 1 friend is doable. 2 friends, that's kind of stretching it. 3 friends? Well, what are you, fucking Playboy millionaire or something? Who the hell has 3 friends? And here's the USB cord. This is, yeah, USB cord. I don't know why I was continuing there, but it's a USB cord. Oh, these controllers. Oh, these are fucking cool. I do love the dark gray and yellow. It's like, you know, kind of like that shitty old Russian nuclear power plant controller. You could probably find this from like Chernobyl or something. I don't know, but yeah, it looks like it belongs into a fucking Chernobyl. I am digging this. It's not an insult. It's really cool. I do like this. Yeah, I mean, just the yellow cord and all. Nice D-pad, yeah. It's good, yeah. I dig it. You got your start, select, remember those buttons? Can't find those buttons anymore. PlayStation 5, what is it? Options. Yeah, PlayStation 4, was it options there? Or was it start? I think it was options. Yeah, options and share. Well, that's just stupid. But yeah, start, select. Good old start and select. And here we have God damn it, that actually looks like the options button. I mean, it's got those 3 lines, so I don't know, maybe it's some kind of menu button. And then you have your X, Y, A, B. Oh, these are cool, you know, they're kind of like the letters are in there, you know, like there's this glass and it's hollow and the letters are in the, oh, that is cool. I do dig that style. That is fantastic. And then you have the Evercade VS there and the yellow kind of nuclear line there or whatever, you know, kind of safety line. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm trying to sound smarter than I am. I should not do that, but I do. Then you have your shoulder buttons. Ooh, 2 on each side. You got your R1, R2, L1, L2. Huh. They're named R1, R2, L1, L2. I mean, what's Sony gonna say about that, huh? That's well, I do like them. They're kind of thin. It's not like they have these rumble effects or, you know, whatever vibration effect like PlayStation 5 controllers have, but they don't need those. Because this console plays retro games or retro style games or arcade games, old arcade games, so, you know, it's no need for fancy bullshit. This is just straight gaming, you know. No extra shit. Plug it in, you play games. That's what you do. That's what you're supposed to do when you have a gaming console. Not like you turn on your console, you wait for update, 2 days, you buy a game, you download it, 2 days, there's an update for the game, 2 days, then there's a new game on the market, and you don't want to play that old game you haven't even tried, cause all updates and shit. Well, I don't know. I guess you're fucked, but that's how the gaming world works in modern days, so, you know, that fucking sucks. But here, it's just plug and play, insert card, and you're in action. This is fucking fantastic. I love it. I mean, I haven't tried it yet, but I love the handheld. So I'm guessing this is like playing the handheld, but on your TV. So, you know, I'm in that sense, I can already see myself really loving this. I don't know where I'm going with this. But yeah, controller. Behind the controller, there's just some mumbo-jumbo bullshit, you know, recycle and Blaze 2023 Entertainment Limited, Spirella Building, Bridge. Oh, I'm doxing them, giving their address. Let's not do that. I'm guessing that's what doxing is. I've heard about doxing, but I don't know it. How hard is it actually to get someone's address, huh? Anyway, that's a whole different subject. I'm not gonna go into that. Who gives a shit? And then we have the games that came with this. Duke Nukem Collection 1 and Duke Nukem Collection 2. Holy shit, these are fucking fantastic. Evercade cards 33 and 34. If someone's collecting and wants to know the numbers. I still only have like 10, well now I have 12 Evercade cards. I really need to get back into collecting it, but I was having kind of mental crisis. I was really trying to buy more of these, but then I was like, do I want to collect them all? Because I'm missing like Atari Collection 2, and that's number 5 card, and it kind of bugs me that I'm missing that from between there. I already had it in my shopping cart, but then I was like, I really don't want to buy Atari games. Fuck Atari games, so I made a conscious decision. I'm only gonna buy cards I'm interested in. I'm not gonna take any pressure collecting them all, because you know, fuck that. I've done that already way too much throughout my life. I only buy what I want. Unfortunately, there's still shit tons I need to buy for Evercade because there's a lot I want. This is like an advertisement for Evercade. I love it. Anyway, Duke Nukem Collection 1. You got Duke Nukem 1 plus 2 remastered. Ass-kicking games. It even says they're ass-kicking games, so you know they're gonna kick ass when you play these. Duke Nukem 1 and 2. Those were pretty alright, side-scrolling 2D platformers from what I remember, and yeah, I'm really glad I get to go back to those, cause I don't think you've been able to play those anywhere else except early 90s PCs. Well, I mean, I guess you could play those still on PC, but back in the early 90s is when I last saw someone play those, when I actually played those, so yeah, you know, it's gonna be fucking awesome, cause back then I was way too young to actually understand what I was doing in games and shit like that. I mean, I kind of got a vague idea what you do in games back as a kid, but yeah, I never beat those games or actually like got very far from what I remember, but I actually don't remember these games that well either. But yeah, I really want to give them another go. Duke Nukem 2 had one of my all-time favorite intros back then, as a kid, you know, when it came to video games. It was just so corny, you know, Duke Nukem was shooting, well, I'll just pull the fucking intro here. I'm sure I can find it from YouTube or something.
I am back.
Yeah, kind of trying to capitalize on Schwarzenegger's popularity back then, you know. Except not saying I'll be back, he just says I'm back, and and the guy basically looks like a dollar store Schwarzenegger, you know, someone who's a real huge fan of Schwarzenegger, and well, he became one, kinda, a much more crude and rude version of Schwarzenegger, way more cruder and ruder. And then there's Duke Nukem 3D, Total Meltdown. Duke Nukem 3D is a fucking classic. It is a legend in the first-person shooter genre. I mean, that game. Doom was great, but I think Duke Nukem 3D was actually that's the one that really revolutionized like first-person shooters. What you can do in those. Doom games were just, you know, you go through these corridors and shoot shit, but Duke Nukem 3D actually threw in some kind of funny stuff you can interact with, like pool tables or strippers or stuff like that, you know. Duke Nukem 3D kind of made first-person shooters realize that there's potential to actually have some fun in those too, you know, on top of the shooting. Of course the shooting's fun. I mean, Doom games wouldn't be as popular as they are if only the shooting wasn't fun. I mean, the shooting's fun, but Duke Nukem 3D really, I think that game like showed that, hey, why not throw in this extra shit here? Why not throw in strippers there, you know, which you can give money and say, shake it, baby. Yeah, Duke Nukem had those lines. And one of the big differences too, Duke Nukem actually spoke, unlike the Doom guy, you know, so that was, and the voice actor, fucking legendary. There's no other guy with voice like that. It's, although all the one-liners were mostly stolen from older movies, you know, like Evil Dead franchise probably gave half the one-liners Duke Nukem games, Duke Nukem 3D at least, and of course the famous line, it's time to kick ass and chew bubblegum, that was actually from They Live, which is a great movie which I'm missing from my collection. I need to get that, but yeah, John Carpenter directed, Roddy Piper said it. Kinda awkwardly though, I still don't get how that line got so famous, cause the way Roddy Piper says it, it's kinda hilariously bad in my opinion. I don't know. It is legendary.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
But I can't really grasp the concept why. Anyway, Duke Nukem, the first collection. Then we have Duke Nukem Collection 2. And this one has one of my favorite Duke Nukem games, which I'm really looking forward to get back into. Duke Nukem Time to Kill. I loved that game on PlayStation 1. I don't think it was released for anything else than PlayStation 1. I almost said PlayStation 5. I don't think it's for that. I mean, you can buy some old PlayStation games from the PlayStation Store, but well, I don't know. Anyway, this one has Duke Nukem Time to Kill, and that was so goddamn good. I bet now when I play it might be a bit clanky and stiff and shit, and kind of look like someone barfed on a TV screen. I don't know. I was trying to do something clever. But actually here you can kind of see Duke Nukem Time to Kill, and it's all kind of pixelated and shit. That's gotta be... Are these like remastered, at least to a degree? It said there that the Duke Nukem 1 and 2 were remastered, but these, I don't know. Well, I bet I'm still gonna love it. And then there's Duke Nukem Land of the Babes. That one I actually have the original for PlayStation 1. I am missing Duke Nukem Time to Kill. I kinda wanna get it, but well, now I have it here, so... It would be cool to have it still. So, I don't know. And then there's Duke Nukem Advance, which was apparently for Game Boy Advance? I have never heard of that before. I mean, I heard about it when I saw this package come to sale and what games were in it, but before that, I had never heard about it and never seen it. I had no idea Game Boy Advance had Duke Nukem. I mean, what the fuck? That's gonna be interesting to try out. I gotta make room. I wanna hook up my console and I wanna play these. I don't even wanna go with the handheld route. No. I wanna play these on the console, on my TV screen. That's how I wanna play these. That's how Duke Nukem was meant to be played with. But yeah, 3 classic Duke Nukem adventures. Time to Kill, Land of the Babes, and Duke Nukem Advance. And of course, these are 32-bit games, so Evercade can do PlayStation 1 games. I don't know if it can do like Saturn games, that's 32-bit too, but from what I've heard, that's apparently much harder to emulate, so I don't know how that works, but yeah. But I kind of dig the whole Evercade thing, you know, it's like 32-bit and not really higher than that, you know, they keep it old school, so that's, I can appreciate that. I'm an old man, I appreciate old school. Well, that was everything in this package. I think I've rambled on for like, I don't know, long. I no idea how long, but yeah, I just woke up and I had coffee and yeah, I'm rested, I don't know, but I have energy and yeah, I'm just gonna quit this, so fuck off, and I'll fuck off too. I kinda wanna go play Duke Nukem now. God damn it, I don't know. I'm just gonna fuck off. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Probably rub one off before I decide anything life altering.